Okay, here's your weekly cat video, and as you can see, here's Itty Bit, and Itty Bit is sitting here with the hiccups. Has she got the hiccups? Yep, she has the hiccups because she just had a big amount of food that she ate quickly. All right, so here we are, and we are dealing with Chapter 3. Chapter 3 in the syllabus, or pardon me, Week 3 in the syllabus. Week 3 in the syllabus, we're going to finish up Caesar and we're going to go on to Virgil. Now, please note there are 2 chapters to be read, not only chapter 4, but also chapter 5 in the preview. And it says it right here in the syllabus. And what you'll also have done is the prep for 1-3. So when you go to the class, day 3, we're on day 4. So therefore, day 4, it says everything that's due, the prep for 1-3 and the preview for 1-4 and 5, because they're rather short. So what that preview will look like for 4 and 5 is you have images, of course, and then you also have me analyzing the text. So it is rather long. It's 20 minutes of video or a little less. And then, of course, the semi-literal translations. In what way does Caesar portray Orgetorix's final chapters? It speaks of the man and his motivations. That's probably going to talk about chapter 4, but you should also reference a little bit of chapter 5 because that will occur in the spot in class. Where'd the cat go? Oh, there she is. There she's sleeping. All right. After a good breakfast, you always want to go to sleep. So here's what we'll do. Monday, we'll hit that. Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, please note on the syllabus, I've also included the review responsibilities. Every class starts with what we've reviewed. So A, B, C, and D. And it, as you can see, rotates throughout. Sometimes you'll have less. Sometimes you'll have more. But this shows what I want, a good translation. Every member of your team needs to have a good translation of what they're doing. If we don't, we have a problem that we had before. It slows down the translation and you won't be able to get to the spot in class and you'll have to do the spot online. So therefore, I do need you to make sure that you are prepared for your team translation, not just crapping it through, but to make it through quickly because we have to get through 10 minutes of this translation. A little less, the more time you have. Tuesday, we have to get through this. Wednesday, we have to get through this. Thursday, final chapter of Caesar. And then Friday, we'll be reviewing what we covered in Virgil. All right, let's talk a little bit about Virgil right now. That will be Aeneid 1A. And as you can see in 1A, this image is too big. I want to work on that. You'll have a grammar e-lecture, but you'll also have the prep due for Caesar because we're going to have a quiz on Caesar. And we'll also have the preview of what we're covering, those first 11 lines. I'm only doing the first 11 lines. It's the shortest you'll have to do for Virgil because you got to get used to it. So therefore, you'll do the vision e-lecture just so you're familiar again with meter because Scantron will be in every class. And then we'll proceed on with Virgil for the killer queen of the gods, since we're dealing with songs of angry women, which is all about Virgil day 1. So as you can see in the Virgil, we're looking at around, sometimes around 20 to 30 lines of Virgil. Same approach as before. I have a preview set up and you'll be analyzing. Virgil's different than Caesar. Caesar focuses more on clauses. Virgil focuses more on adjective and nouns. That's the hard part. Virgil never puts an adjective alongside of a noun. So in the syllabus online, you have here the class code, which is also in the book I'll give you, for Aeneid 1A, and we'll move on to that one on Thursday and Friday. So as always, everything's been planned out and should be rather straightforward. I am tempted to give you off this weekend since the seniors really need to work on their applications, and Mary will be here on Friday. Now, in the Virgil class, there is some videos, 10-minute videos on the Iliad, the Odyssey, and the Aeneid. Just short.
The Aeneid was written by Virgil, that guy from the Inferno, around 30 BC, and it was meant to serve as a sort of continuation to the Iliad and the Odyssey, both.
So it's, as you can see, a little fast, a little easygoing. We'll figure out what we'll be doing with those videos later, perhaps some outlines, perhaps some questions, but certainly not until after the December SAT 2. All right, so there you go. Please be prepared for class. Remember, we are hitting now full stride. That means in 1 week we'll be covering 5 different readings, previewing and prepping as always. So I'll see you at the door with your analysis done, highlight some words, etc., and be prepared for the quiz as always. Well, so that takes care of everything. And Itty Bit, I'm going to wake her up so she can say goodbye. And there she is. Look at that sleepy kitty. That's what happens when you eat a lot of cat food, kids. All right, so hope Top 50 Kids had a good time, and we'll see you on Monday.